Well, good early morning. It is 5:40 a.m. I'm in my hometown, Duluth, Minnesota. Now, I spent the first 20 some years of my life here, and there's a lot of very fond memories of this area, and I really don't get up here very often anymore. And this is a special time because not only do I have my daughters with me, I'm seeing some family, my sister's coming to town, but I brought my paramotor, and I've never flown from this area before. Now, I am going to try to launch from Park Point, which is this long peninsula just out of Duluth. We just crossed the aerial lift bridge, and we've got about 6, 7 miles down this road to get to Park Point. Beautiful beach area. There is a small airport at the end of the road. I did contact them, but I didn't hear back from them. There's also this large recreational area, so if I remember right, and it's been years and years and years since I've been to this area, there is a huge area to launch from. So, that is my attempt this morning. Let's see how it goes. Well, guys, I got lucky and was able to figure out the code for the airport. So, I did not hear back from them, but this is a public airport, so I shouldn't have any issue taking off from here. It's early enough now where nobody's out here. So, let's get set up. Let's do it. So, Duluth is not a flat
city. What we're looking at here, this is Superior. This is the Wisconsin side. And then Duluth is over here, which just basically goes up this huge hill. So just feeling out the air right now. It feels pretty good, actually. Feels really good. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my leg straps off. Since I'm over water and I don't have flotation. So a little bit of history on Duluth. It is an iron ore. They manufacture iron ore and they ship it. So there's a port down here. You can see up here, up in two harbors. And these huge, massive ships come through filled with iron ore. And I don't know if they're dropping it here, it's getting on the trains, or the trains are bringing it here. I'm really not sure, but it probably goes both ways. But I've seen there's huge piles of iron ore in some of these manufacturing areas. I just got to remember I don't have leg straps. Don't know if I like that. Maybe I'll take one. Yeah, we'll leave one on because I know I can land with one. I've done that before. We're going to cross over this little channel here. And this is going to bring us to the Wisconsin side. So now we jumped over. Now we're on in Wisconsin. Oh, this is so awesome. I've been wanting to take a trip up to Minnesota for a while to do some flying, and you know, it just hasn't worked out. But this is amazing. So the downfall is the wind is coming across these trees. So I'm guessing, let me try it here. If I get a little bit lower, let's see what kind of rotor we get. This water is freezing cold, even though it's the end of July. It is cold down here. Yeah, there's a little bit of rotor off those trees. Whoa, yeah. Just goes to show you, it doesn't take much wind to create rotor, because it's a pretty mild wind this morning. Wow, the bald eagles down here. There must be some nests down in this area. Beautiful. See, I've never come to this side. You know, it's just going through Wisconsin and coming up this side. It's crazy how you grow up in an area and you just neglect to see some pretty amazing things because it's just, this is just your area. This is something I think a lot of people don't fully appreciate about their paramotor is the ability to pack it up and just take it with you. And when an opportunity presents itself, conditions are good, I'm going to go for a flight. And you just unpack it, put it together, and you just take off. That is such an amazing part of this sport that I really didn't think about when I first started. You know, when I first got into it, it was like, oh, cool, I can fly from my house. And then it got to the point where, oh, okay, I could travel locally and fly. And then it's, oh, I'm out of state, I can fly. Pretty soon I'm actually making paramotor trips designated to flying. So that is a really cool part of flying paramotor is just the versatility that it offers. I do have to say that humans have an exceptional way of making things ugly. Like, imagine how beautiful this area was before we came in and inhabited it and started manufacturing plants off the lake and all these ugly buildings over there, these, whatever they're processing, that almost looks like an oil refinery over there. It's like we just uglify things. It's sad. It's one of the reasons I love being out west is it's still so open. There's just not as much out there that people have ruined. There's our airport. Oh, that's kind of cool. There's a water plane. So yeah, I never thought about that. This would be a great airport for water planes. Looks like some of them have dual. They got wheels and floats. Yeah, as we get up higher, we lose that turbulent air. Awesome. Oh, and it's warmer. It's warmer up here. That's awesome. Oh, it feels so great up here. Looks like there's another airport over there. Yeah, I might not want to get too high here. Looks like I'm just on the outside of the border of that airport. Yeah, maybe I'm actually going to get a little bit lower here, just in case. I know I'm outside the circle, but I definitely want to be really outside the circle. Okay, we're about 650 feet now, so we should be good for any airspace issues. I definitely got to fly by the aerial lift bridge. That's like the symbol of Duluth, that they electronically lift to allow boats to pass through. They used to allow you to ride on the bridge up and down, but of course somebody got hurt or did something stupid, so they stopped allowing that. Yeah, it is a cruise ship. I don't know if I've ever seen a cruise ship in here before. All right, I got to build some altitude here because my outs are starting to become less and less. I just want to fly around the bridge here quick. This is, wow. Wow. I have never seen Duluth like this before. Wow, wow, wow. This is so amazing. All right, I'm going to turn around here because I don't know what I'm going to experience. It's an amazing way to see this area, though. See this amazing bridge. That is so cool. It's looking pretty rusty, though. Oh, I am flying my paramotor at Park Point, a place that I grew up, as a child, playing out on this beach. This is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Whoever built that, that is really cool. Wow. All right, let's get out of this rotor. You got the experience, and it's incredible. Incredible. Wow. Oh, we're going to have a beautiful landing, though. I'm really excited about this. One thing I'm loving about my trike and the retractor trike is just landing it is just so much fun, and it's easy. And when you have a nice wind like the wind we've got this morning, it's going to be a beautiful landing. So, yeah, the winds are moving pretty good now. So I'm still gonna trim out, because that's gonna give me some pretty awesome flair for this landing. Let's bring her in. Oh, just as I thought about it, I realized I didn't strap in, or my other leg strap. Just as I was climbing out of my seat, it hit me. Oh, that's right. So I'm gonna land exactly where I took off from. The sand would be nicer, but this way I don't get anything dirty.